Hi, welcome. I'm Lauren Slocum with the Central Rhode Island Chamber. Excited to introduce a new member. Jennifer, who do we have with us today?
Good afternoon. This afternoon we have with us Peter Spels from Eurofins Microbiology. He's the unit manager for the New England laboratory here in North Kingstown, Rhode Island. Peter, can you tell us a little bit about Eurofins and the products you have?
Yes. Eurofins is a large company. We've been around for 30 years. We're the largest life science testing company, or aspiring to be the largest one in the world. Here in New England, in our microbiology laboratory, we do food testing, primarily food testing and food safety testing, and also environmental testing for food manufacturers. So food manufacturers have to check their plants for cleanliness, so they do swabs, and then we test them for pathogens and other microorganisms. And Eurofins as a corporation does a lot of testing. We have a pharma division that does pharma tests. We do food chemistry testing, meaning food composition. There's environmental testing laboratory right next to us. They do environment testing. The product portfolio that Eurofins as a corporation offers is very broad. And our laboratory here in New England, we also service these other needs for clients. If we don't do a test in our laboratory, we reach out to our sister laboratories across the planet. Sometimes we send samples to France or Denmark for like authenticity testing. And that way, clients have one-stop shop for everything that Eurofins offers.
So I hear you're doing something now related to COVID, Peter. Can you share with us a little about that?
Yes, Eurofins just recently launched Safer at Work program, where Eurofins Microbiology and Eurofins Clinical Division is cooperating to offer an all-encompassing service to food manufacturers, and not only. What does Safer at Work entail in itself? So we do environmental testing, so you can test your venue, your office, your building for presence of COVID-19. And our clinical division does people testing to see if any of your employees has COVID. Also, we have combined it with consulting services such that a proper program can be put together that fits your specific needs. Eurofins has done, for example, studies as well with our own company to see how, for example, environmental testing can help to be an early indicator. And now when we are reopening, I believe this is quite useful because it's not comfortable when somebody has to do a nasal swab every other day or every week. But environmental test, and if the positivity rates are none or zero, then environmental testing can help as an early catch to see if it's returning. So if on your door, so how it works, you take a specific sponge that is provided by Eurofins, you swab contact surfaces, and then those sponges get tested whether you have collected any virus. And if a presence is detected for COVID-19, then it makes sense to test people to see, hey, is somebody of our employees has COVID-19.
Can you give us a few examples of places that this might be most useful for?
Pretty much any place. If you are a large manufacturing plant and you have hundreds and hundreds of employees, you can use that to test your, for example, lunchrooms or changing rooms to see if there's presence. It can be also used in restaurants or schools or big kitchens, catering kitchens. Pretty much any place where you believe that it would make sense, or hospitals as well.
What is the best way to reach out to Eurofins? Can you give us your website or the best way to reach out?
Yes, eurofins.com is our website. You can also, just to find our specific laboratory, you can either search us through Eurofins' larger website, or just use Google by typing Eurofins Microbiology New England or Eurofins near you. And it will guide you to the place in the website with our contact information. And of course, also on the Chamber of Commerce homepage, you'll find our contact information soon.
Great. Thank you so much. We appreciate you joining us.